We're now live, and we're just gonna go ahead and do that usual thing where we let people know that we're live. We're live, motherfucker, we're live. I'm gonna say the bad word I just said, mother trucker. Believe me. This is just yeah, gotta find something. I'm looking for things. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Do you like ever have like the brain farts of like trying to look up like your own like things? Because like I'm legit trying to do that. Like I'm trying to like remember what I'm trying to like look up. And what I forgot was I forgot I was like, wait, what was I looking up again? I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I was looking up my Twitch so I can post it. But I was gotta put a comment in real quick. Meow, meow. Uh, ba 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 ba. Bidi bidi ba 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 ba. Ski ba 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 ba. Ski ba ba ba. Ski ba ba ba. Ski ba ba. See how many. The only thing I gotta do left now is just gotta be. The only thing I gotta do is just Twitter and things like that. Skitty bub up. God dang. Okay, wait, there's one more. And that's just going to Instagram and posting that little thing with a K. And let's go and switch over to gaming. Because, yeah, we're gonna literally gotta start right after I do this. No, don't fall asleep on me. I say, like I said, we're back. We're back with more Pokemon. So the reason why I'm doing Pokemon instead of Neon White or Shantae, despite the fact I'm getting so close to finishing Shantae, is because you know, the Pokemon Presents happened yesterday, and well, I said I was gonna stream it either yesterday or today, and I was like, because I gotta catch up on a lot of things. For one, classes. We gotta do classes. Come on. And so we can talk more about Pokemon news. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so let's do math. I mean, math is pretty easy. Yes, and would you like the math with Miss Time? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Ma'am, when am I ever tardy in my life? Never. That's when. Losers. Hello everyone, I hope everyone can have one once again for our last class. Oh shit, that's my last class together. That's really about probably using the move actually as stable. Probably is quite interesting. Did you know that in the class of 4 students, there's a 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday? That should be despite the fact that there are over 300 days each year. Isn't that remarkable? Cool. I don't think we always get to long with probability again. I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage in this class using examples like type of damage, critical hit, stat boost, and the move like. All these variables are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt to the opponent. Damn. I forgot what we were talking about last time, so I was like, oh fuck. Sorry. However, did you know that there is even simpler ways to increase the damage of your Pokemon's moves? What I do is Pokemon is having stab, a stab boost. And you know what this is. If a rock type Pokemon uses the rock type move Stone Edge, the move's base power of 100 is multiplied by 1.5 to become 150. Ground and rock may seem similar types, but if ground type uses Stone Edge, the moves will remain 100%. So if moves and critical hits also add multipliers on this little numerical increase. Goddamn. So most certainly must not be taken lightly. I'm just going to see if you understand what I'm talking about here. Let's say use that with 100 and if Pokemon shows the move his opponent is weak to, runs that power. Becomes double that, so it'd be. You think it'd be 200, but no. It's 300. Because I know math. I'm a math genius. You did that on your head. Well done, King. First, using a move that shares the type with its user multiplies the move's base power of 100, or multiply being the power of 150. But then you multiply it by twice, so it doubles it to 300. See, I know math. You know math. Bitch. It's like I did a little fucking little hand thing, little e. Play. Anyway, the fact that the move is the weakest goes up from 200. The original power of the move ends up being tripled. Isn't that amazing? What more if a Pokemon materializes in the matches of one other type? The most gets used for type using that same type increases from 1.5 to 2. Really? So if a terrorized Pokemon uses a fight type move, it's not only double, it's increased more. Oh my god, okay, damn. Of course, being able to use other moves with different types is great as well. That's one way you can surprise your opponent. In the end, your own innate characters will really let you shine the most. Bear in mind that this is true both humans and Pokemon. It sure would make me happy if you could take those words to heart. But I suppose I really should have shared this basic advice right from my first lesson. Apologies. And just like that, classes over the last of our time together flew by in a blink of an eye. It was so much fun to be able to teach all eager students about numbers. Next class will be our fun final exam. Be sure to review the material well in preparation. You can't too, did you? Okay. Let's go and take care of the final exam. Math final. Yes, please. I mean, come on, I won't be tardy, ma'am. Come on, ma'am. Why? While I drink some water and question my life. Sorry about that. That was not me, like doing something with my mouth or anything like that. It was just like, you know, like whenever you drink water and like the air bubbles like coming up, that's what was happening right there. Alright everyone, it's time to begin our final exam. I'm sure the functions you all had in my class will serve you well as the answer. How many girls can you purchase with 2,000 if each one's counselor? I see, 5. Oh, shit, it's like, fuck, wait, I'm trying to remember the math of that one. Fuck, let's see. It's half of that. I'd say it'd be about like 25. On one occasion, what percentage? Shit. Maybe she was right. Maybe I did have to look over like the materials. Don't worry, I'm totally not. This is a book test. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, it's actually like an actual like, little page I can hit. I knew it. It was fucking like higher than that. I say quadruple. No way, that'd be like too easy. You know what I mean? Like if you like do that and you're like, oh, that's too easy. You know what I mean? Well, it couldn't be double because like it increases like by one stage. I think that'd be triple. Okay, wait. Would it be two? Yeah, I think so. Shit, okay, maybe I'm down myself on that one. Shit. Whatever, one time's up. Put your hands on the lap. Just a combination of all I tell you. I'm sure you all did just fine. Do go and ask for your scores at the front desk and then take a nice break. This for my... God, this place is really is a combination of college and other schools. Not saying like, yeah, we never had finals and fucking... Here's a 3 question right, 4 questions to pass the 5 exams. Here's a 5 out of 5, yeah! Yeah! Candy. Maybe you can find like one of the teachers out here and talk to him. Whoa, look, this one book is sticking out. It must be something to look at. How would I ain't reading that? I ain't singing. Yeah, pay me $20 for that. New. And slide. What up? Alright, let's see what's next. History. Yes, ma'am. Husband 2, do not be tardy. Yeah, I know, but Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. I just opened my lesson before the midterm concerning the Great Crater Paleo and its interior Area Zero. This mysterious crater captured the imagination of many, including the former Baldarian Emperor. 20 years ago, a group of explorers claimed to have finally reached its depths. The name of that team that achieved this great feat was the Area Zero Expedition. The scene is said to have been made of the Paldea's best and brightest. Skilled battlers, brilliant researchers, and talented individuals of all kinds. Amongst the list of team members was the name of a man who was an author and brilliant natural historian, Heath. After returning from the expedition of Area Zero, he used his literary talent to record the events of the expedition and publish them. Ah, probably gonna make eye contact, young king. Ah, goddammit. Let's see the position. What was the name of the... Oh, come on. It's 7... Fucking what? No, it's the Attack on Titan, motherfucker. It's exposition. Not exposition. Exposition? I can't pronounce words today. Exposition Evers. I put an S on there. I don't know why. Exposition? Exposition Evers. Yeah, there you go. Quick, to pick up on remember a term I simply slipped into the flow of the lecture. You really are quite a clever one. The working of this team was the Area Zero Expedition. No, it's Exposition. Expedition. Expedition. You know, like that. You know, I don't know why I fucking up words sometimes. Anyway. The regarded activity written by the expedition. Remember, Heath can be found in bookstores and like even today. Look at the time it was a Scarlet book. And at that time, the entire region of Scarlet was absolutely buzzing with the Area Zero. Scarlet was so popular that practically everyone had a copy. However, the book itself was full of fantastical description and illusion of things that could be never thought of as real. As we had to call Heath a liar. Even the truth of the expedition made it to be the bottom of the crater was called into question. Wait, what? Okay. Scarlet book was condemned to his shelves of a used bookstores, which is another book for wild phenomenal paranormal activities. There's a copy of one on the bookshelf on the ground floor of the entrance hall. But we'd have a read if you're interested. No need, I have the original copy right here, ma'am. Oh, it was at that time already. I was gonna swept up and filling your mind with knowledge. The class that sensei's lesson, we will involve more histories and enigmas tomorrow next time. Tomorrow next time. Tomorrow next time? That. Whatever. Yep, two history. And then after that, it's gonna be the final. Oh, my face. Primo, since what we did yesterday is not part of history. Today's a lot less, so I'd like to unravel the Mars as presented was one last time. You know, last class I talked about areas of exposition of 200 years ago, correct? Yeah. Last 200 years not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. What part of that history makes us much so exaltability toward the future? Would it not be more would have ventured much towards the past instead? Start from my present and say history in reverse? I don't think I would. I'm getting brownie points here, shut up. So you agree with me, do you, King? Oh, I'm afraid I was incurring the wrath of idea directly if I stray from the curriculum. Suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us towards the future. In the last class for arts, I shall fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon. Technology behind Terror Orbs has its origins in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero exposition, supposedly after reaching deepest depth. You know, like Johnny Depp. It's pretty deep. Anyway, others continued to explore that area. Around 104 years ago, Pokemon cloaked in mysterious lights were discovered there. As you may all guess, these were, in fact, tailless stylized Pokemon. God, that's so weird to say. Tailless stylized. You know the reason why? Because like I'm not so used to hearing it. Anyway, however, when those who discovered the Pokemon found them out of their zero, the light faded into an terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be today, present day, since someone you have definitely heard of and unraveled this mystery. Pokemon kind of keen. Answer me this. Was any of the famous people who unraveled terrestrial phenomenon mystery? Sada. Correct to think that you, a new transfer to our academy, could correctly answer this question. You must be very diligent in your studies. Professor named Sada unveiled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomenon. She discovered that the shine crystals on Area Zero, or rather energy within it, they emit, is what causes Pokemon to terrestrialize. So I just realized my brain had a brain fart and I had to check Zero, close the door. This led the professor to invent the Terror Orb technology and develop a practical use for it. This technology was then shared with Pokemon League and Academy. Who has a Director Kevel was one of the researchers on the professor's team. Alas, it's always much more less exciting now that some of y'all know appears in it. Modern history is truly dull, isn't it? That ends the history class. The next session will be our final exam, bringing the wonders of history in the forefront of your mind in preparation. You know, there's always interesting kind of thing like how the interesting thing about how everything like Pokemon Professor always has like a topic of sorts. Pokemon, like, you know, the original Switch system Pokemon. What was his name? Elm, I think, from the second game, like, was more interested in breeding. The other one was all about like weather and / habitats. Fourth generation was all about, I think, evolution. Fifth was about like, I guess, I should know what was Juniper's whole thing. Sixth one was about Mega Evolution. Seventh generation about like Z-move / battling. Last generation it was about the Dynamax, and now it's about Chelosilize. Anyway, study historical knowledge from that digress recesses of your mind and answer the questions. Huh, honestly, Area Zero, stupid. I think it was... Oh my god, 806. Okay, a vessel, a floating fan, a set of beads. Floating fan. How easy, Heath. 10 years ago. Your time is up, but you why you thumbs down? Just excuse Alice's question is too shallow days to be on his test, but last directive forcing to include it. Damn, she is straight up like, man, fuck this whole shit. I don't want to teach this. I want to fucking teach history. Real history. Fuck you. So ends our final examination. You may ask for your scores from this. Alright, let's see. Did I pass? Did I fail? I'm pretty sure I failed. Here's a way to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at the results. Both yes and no. It feels like yeah, it does feel like, yeah, I got through the test, but then also, like, it's the waiting part. It's like the, well, wait, what the fuck did I get on it, though? What the fuck did I get on it? Doing it, 4 questions past the exams. 4? Yeah! Just 1. Oh boy, candies. You're doing your best. Oh, Professor. I passed your class. What's he gonna do? Oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, pressing you with me these moves, these sick moves. Shit. Nah, anyway. King, the time has come. Guys, treasure, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. That's right, but they exist. I saw upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. Ha! An interview space with a carpenter, no less. These Pokemon weirds supposedly use secret stakes to steal these treasures of ruins and shrines. There's a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon. Each stakes driven to the ground. And the areas surrounding the shrine that they keep in the Pokemon are ruined at bay. Ooh, those things. Okay, I got it. In other words, if all those stakes were given for good shrine were to be removed, it was Pokemon held inside. Okay, Pokedex time. Do you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines, Keen? Yes, I do. Yes, ma'am, and I'm not just saying it because you're pretty. I don't know, she's a fucking... What is that fucking... What is that bracelet she's wearing right there? Yeah, kind so I see. You have truly proven useful. According to the sense of the Pokemon world, sure, you must have a bond with Pokemon owners to remove the stakes. I was just throwing as a Pokemon... The Pokemon's body as itself. Would have no trouble with that at all. You just would not to believe those like spell mark the location of the shrines in your map. I look us up, but skipping out my class to go venture seems to have made the drug a little suspicious of me. You can take part of your own treasure hunt. Treasure ruins are still treasure after all. Hope you investigate these shrines if you are inclined to do so. Let's see if she actually did put them down. Okay, where did she put them on the shrines? Okay, she actually on the map. You know, my only problem with this thing, or the map at least, is that when I go too far, like, it will not, like, let me just zoom out and just be like, hey, can I point to here? It's like, no, you can't. Oh, there they are. You know, let's go ahead and... How many shrines? And how many stakes are there in each one? Let's go... Although my team is not ready for it, I think I can do this. I hope. You know, I don't need Talonflame because technically he's evolved, so I should probably switch it out with someone else. Let's go with the fucking beast that is... Well, let's go with Taki. She may not be my ace, but she's definitely strong. Oh, by the way, I got the free Mew because why not? Wait, how do I... Oh, no. Here it is, here's a Mew. Has a little bit of life moves, and it's a flying type apparently. Alright, so let's see, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and hold the map. While also switching over. My waiting for it. It did not change position to switch. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go and check, quickly check. Not like I'm not gonna look for locations, but I'll just check and see like, hey, what am I looking for again? Let's see, which one am I looking at right now? Right down. Ice Friend. Okay, Ice Friend. So I'm looking for 8 of these babies, alright. And let me make sure which one I'm looking at. Make sure like I'm making sure that I know where I'm going here. Because like apparently they have different colors, which you know makes sense. So one thing I have a problem with when it comes like looking up things on phones is like I can't do like the little like text finder. Like, hey, which one is this one? Okay, so we're looking for yellow ones. We're looking for yellow ones over here. And now where do I go? My dumb brain almost farted and went with Fortnite movements. By that I mean like I was literally about to like hit like one of like the D-pad buttons to like give it the marker for a bit. So I gotta find 8 of these stakes, so okay. So I also, you know, don't want to have it just be like, you know, reading lessons. It also lets me get to talk. So first thing I want to talk about is Barbie. I went to go see that movie on Thursday, and I said, oh, I talk about it on Friday. I didn't, because reasons. I forgot why, actually. I think it was just because like, I was just kind of... I think I just don't have a reason. I think I legit just fell asleep right after. Fell asleep on Friday and like slept in, and then like I did not wake up until like later. I was like, oh shit. Here lies within the ruinous sword. Yeah, I picked the perfect one for the first one. Sword, yeah, that actually makes sense. We're gonna land on that one Pokemon. I swear. Anyway, let's see here. I really liked Barbie. It was a fun movie, and it also made me kind of question myself. It was maybe what am I Ken enough? Am I Ken enough? But it was also interesting because like I gave like a 8.5 slash kind of 9 out of 10. Because like I thought it was pretty good. Had its moments, but I was like, eh. But my mom did not like it too much. Like she gave it like a 5 out of 10 apparently. And I was like, why don't you like it? And I was really like, why didn't you like that much? And she explained to me, it's like, well, I don't know. It's like, wanted to like the director too much. And I was like, well, that we can kind of agree on. Because I remember the last movie, the only other movie I know that Greta did was, I forgot the movie, Lady Bird. And the reason why I didn't like that movie too much is like, it was like very, gave me like very pretentious like artist vibes of it. Again, I've only seen the trailer, so like I said, I can't fully judge it, but you know what I mean? I didn't like the main character. So I was like, one steak down here. And I give it a go. We pull out the steak, yes. Okay. Whoa, oh, my fucking control almost fell. One down. 7 more to go. Shit. Okay, anyway. And everyone, she didn't like it. She didn't like it how it was like, it was 110% feminist. So I was like, I was confused by that statement. But I think I know what she kind of could have meant by that. Well, essentially, it was like, well, essentially like, well, like, it was making girls look good, but like, guys not so good. I was like, eh. Too fair, like, we're guys. We're kind of stupid. I'm kind of stupid. I may be smart with the maths and science and stuff like that, but it's like, outside of that, nah, I'm fucking stupid. Whoa, shining glowy thing, I want to touch it. Oh, yeah. Do I have to ball? Hey, wait. Rock type? Or normal type? Ah, motherfucker. Dragon Pulse. Just beat it up. I just want to beat it up. Fire! Anyway. And the reason why I think she didn't like it too much because, like, she's like, because I'm a mother of a son. I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, what do you mean by that? I was like, oh, well, you see. Essentially, was how she explained it was like, how I was like, well, I don't have a daughter, but I raised you to respect women and all that stuff. You wouldn't go treat girls right. I was like, yeah. I was like, oh. I guess I can see what you kind of mean. Like, well, there's like a lot of guys besides Alan. But what are really good doing in the movie a little bit? Things like that. She didn't like the ending too much. Mostly for the Kens, but then again, I was like, I got why I was like that. It's because it was kind of represent how it is in the real world, but reversed. Like, yeah. Because I thought about it, I was like, I was like, wait. It's like, oh, I see what you did there. Clever girl. We're not that clever, are we? But no, I think I know why I like it so much. It's because of Ken. I found Ken, surprisingly enough, to be like an interesting character. Okay, it's like, because it was actually kind of see him like slowly like turn into like this character. Become the villain. Not villain, no, he's an antagonist. There's a difference between a villain and an antagonist, in my opinion. I really difference between like a villain and an antagonist is antagonists, they both have the same role of like going against the main character. But with villains, like they clearly have like motives. Like not good motives against it. Against the main character. Or protagonist. You know what I mean? It's like that, Like, I think a real villain is, like, the high evolutionary from, like, Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm trying not to look too much at the guy, but I'm trying to make sure, like, I don't go to the same places. You know what I mean? I see you, motherfucker. There you are. Wait, where's the others? I'm just constantly listening out for a little. I don't know what that noise is they make, but it's like a little. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the guide at this point because I realize like this is gonna like take a while. Especially if I'm trying to like do like all of them. All of them. Ooh. Easy now, Ryuki. Anyway, so like I said, I really enjoyed Bobby. I like what I was going for. I like the messages, especially for guys. It's to remind you that you are enough. You are enough, and you're great at doing stuff. Maybe I had like maybe also like I had a different ending in mind. Actually, not even like that too different. Because, okay, spoilers for Barbie, I guess. If you want to watch Barbie and you don't want me spoiling it, then, I don't know, like, I can't really, like, say, like, oh, go to this timestamp because this is live. I think, how do I, like, give this sign, like, hey, I'm done spoiling. I'm not sure, but, we can, you know, anyway. It's like, okay, so essentially like the whole thing of the second half of the movie is like all about like how Ken takes over like Barbie Land and was like, oh no, now it's been taken over. They now like it's a patriarchy situation. Like all the guys are now in charge, but also like they're being like real kind of dickheads about it. Things like that. Oh, I got something stuck in my mouth. You know what I mean? Like I got stuck in my gums. Oh, not even gum. Like it's like that little flap between like your lips. You know one. But anyway, that's the point. Oh my god, I'm distracting myself. I should not be. But no, essentially what happened was that shit, I forgot. Damn it. But no, yeah. And of course, like they like do the whole plan of like, yeah, oh yeah, now we distracted the Kens. Now we're back in charge. They like doing a whole voting thing. It was like the, do you agree that we should be in power again? Say aye. And everyone goes say aye. But the way I thought it was gonna go was good. Like everyone says aye except for Barbie, and it's like why didn't you say aye? Because I think we should maybe change it a little bit. And everyone goes, what do you mean? It's like, well, they were being mistreated. It's like, oh my god. You know what I mean? Well, explaining that, but like, no, it didn't happen. It's like, oh, well, okay, well, whatever. Let's go ahead and kind of make little ticks here. Ow. And I think in one of them apparently she didn't like was like how like the boys had resort to like being like that. Oh no, like I don't know anything at all kind of thing. Like, yeah, I guess I can kind of see what you mean. But at the same time, we're guys. We're easily tricked. Like it's been like a history kind of thing of like how if they were like female assassins or whatever, like ninjas, they always be like casually like doing things like, oh no, I've fallen, I can't get up. It's like, oh, don't worry, man, I'll help you, and then it's dead. Like, yeah, we're not that hard to outsmart. Like I said, I was like, well, I appreciate the fact that you kind of defended on my behalf. I'm like, I'm good. You know, we're kind of idiots. They give us a little too much credit here. Like, you see how I reacted to yesterday's stream of Pokemon Presents, where legit was like pressing the button the entire time when I saw Briar and all that stuff. I was like, and I think, like I said, like I wasn't to kind of see like how Ken was like kind of treating that world. Because like whenever like Ken was like, it was like about Ken, like how like there's no Ken dream house or whatever, which makes sense because you know like why would you make a dream house for Ken? But it's like the question of like, wait, where does Ken sleep? It's like, oh, I don't know. Like, how do you not know, Bobby? You lived here your entire life, but you never asked where these guys go when they're not partying all night. And I felt bad for Ken because I was like, dude, you. Because he has an interesting situation where like he's like obsessed with Barbie, like trying to like so hard to impress her and everything. She was like, I'm cool, Barbie. Why is this thing glowing? Oh, that's fine. Like his whole goal, anytime like every day, is like to get Barbie's attention and be like, get her to say like more than just like, oh hi, well, I can. And it's like, I. But then I realized why. Exactly why. Because, okay, the whole point of the movie is like, they acknowledge, like, yeah, we're dolls. Like, we know we're dolls and toys. And, like, another character in the movie who's, like, a fully grown adult woman, like, started playing with again, and then something happens. Where, like, oh no, like, my adulthood / like, depression is, like, is now affecting the toys. Or most specifically, like, Barbie. And it's like, oh no, that's pretty bad. Well, yeah, I got a human one. Find your human. And see who's playing with you and what's wrong. Fix this little problem. And imagine like when she does like confront her. It's like, oh my god, it's you. It's like, oh my god, it's me. It's like, hmm. And even like the talking like on the way back to Barberland's like, you know, I never actually owned a Ken. And I was like, well, he's just an accessory. Or something like along the lines. Like, I'm pretty sure like she didn't mean it that badly, but it's like, hmm. When I heard the line, I was like, what do you mean by that, Barb? Barb, what do you mean by that? Five down for yellow. Yeah, it's like, but yeah, it explains it. Like, there's a reason why this Ken is so obsessed with his Barbie. Because he never had the Barbie to be played with, so it's like, now it's like the fulfilling the need he's been having for a while. Or more, to be more specific in a way, he's like, duty. It's not like a boys will be boys situation, it's more like, no, he is literally a Ken made for a Barbie. And he had to learn, like, he does not need a Barbie to be Ken, to be enough. Also, I listen to that song a lot. I listen to I'm Just Ken by Ryan Gosling a lot lately. God damn, this movie. It's funny how these two movies, both like Barbie and Super Mario Bros. Movies, have a song. Have songs that are like really great songs. And like, I wasn't gonna play off as joke songs, but the kind of songs like, oh, what, you're gonna have a song sing about Ken and like how he's just Ken? Like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, six down, two more to go. In fact, for me, my name Ken, and so am I. With your manly hand in mine. Like I said, like the song looks really interesting. I think what's also so great about that whole fight scene between all the Kens was eventually they all got along at the end. And I was like, that's sweet that they actually get along because like they were like, hey, wait a minute, we're all Ken, and we're great, and we're enough. So yeah, like I said, I enjoyed Barbie a lot. I like the message they were trying to do and things like that. Oh. Came back. I came in to talk about like, hey, there's a Spider-Verse concert going on here and soon in the city. Is like, yeah, I'll look at you later. And super heavy landing. And don't worry, we'll be landing soon and right about this now. Might have missed it. I think we have the ability to climb. Is that it over there? No, that is a powered up Pokemon. Oh shit! I hear all those beeps and I'm trying to move. Let's see, where am I at? Here's up there. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. Anyway, like I said, Barbie was a really nice video. I liked it. Seven down. Now we just need one more. That's okay. Oh yeah, well, let's talk about what happened today, though. Oh shit! Have I got one of these? Yes, I did. So today, like I said, we had people come by to like kind of spray down the apartment for boogies. I can't move. I'm trying to move. Let's just like grab a fucking little fish and throw it into the water. Just shaking the fish, but it's like poor little fin. It's like, Then when it gets the walls, it makes a little fat little sound. Oh, why is that imagery so fucking funny to me? The image of the fish is like hitting a wall, just like not even like anything bad. I mean, just like the sound effect, just like loud slapping against it, just like, and it was over there like fish. Anyway, that wasn't. That's right. Today, Look at that, like we got sprayed down. The apartment got sprayed down. Wait a minute. Let's probably get us catches so I don't have to waste their dusk stone. Oh no, what am I gonna do? What will I was supposed to do we not have any quick walls left? Quick wall, go! Damn it. Alright, you know, I gotta switch. Anyway, shit. Pupitar. Oh my... Seriously, the one Pokemon I sent out? Dude, that's the one. Anyway, I keep saying anyway, god dang it. So yeah, I went up, so like, because of that I had to stay outside my apartment for like 2 hours. And what was so kind of funny about that was the fact of how I was like, okay, it's 2 hours, that's not too bad. It's 100 degrees outside, and I had to stay outside the porch with my cat while like just having a bottle of water in my iPad and things like that. You might say, well, why didn't you just use the iPad or anything like that? Because like I wanted to try to draw, but like it was so hot outside I couldn't focus, so I was like, Oh god, man, don't be confused. Seriously, this thing is a punk. If you hit yourself, I'm gonna throw you off this cliff. So yeah. So like I was stuck outside for like 2 hours with my cat and with like a bottle of water. And it was fun because I was like, well, I could just watch Spider-Verse because it came out and it's like the exact amount of time I need to be out here for. And I did watch, oh god damn it, I didn't mean to use the premiere at all. Though it was kind of funny, not gonna lie. It's like it's constantly spacing out, just like how long has it been? Checking my like, because it's like I legit like say like a little timer to be like, how much time do I have left? 2 hours. I was like doing everything like to pass time, just watching like Spider-Verse, go on Discord, and make sure like my cat was okay. And it was fun because like I had a whole plan. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go grab the fan, put some ice in it because you know that was like a one way how to cool people down back then. But no, like the moment those 2 hours were up, I didn't run back inside, but the moment I opened that door, my cat ran right in. He likes staying outside sometimes. Like there were times which like anytime I open the door at all when I go outside to go grab something from like the little closets on my thing, he would often like run into it. He'd be like run outside, I'd be like, beat him. No, we gotta know. And he would just like run out on my cutting it. So now I had to like kind of like make sure like he didn't do anything. But like no, this time like we were both outside. We were just like fucking in the heat. He and I were just spacing out, just looking off into the sun. You can see like the distance while I walk. And it was like some fun that was happening outside while I was out there. Like while I was outside there, like okay, it happened like at like 2 o'clock, so I had to be out there until like 4-ish. So I was like, okay. I think yeah, I was like, I want to go on 4. So I was like, alright, yeah, I got this. So like by like around like the 3 o'clock mark, like people were coming home from school, and I remember this one little girl like seeing my cat going, "There's a kitty, kitty," and she starts like meowing, and my cat actually like perks up at that. Like he like his ears like he'll do a little perk up. He like looks around like, meow. And it was like so fun to kind of like see him like do that as I'm like. I also think it's like it was like a little kid like down like on the floor on the ground. Boy, yeah, because like I said, I either 2 floor apartments. If that makes any sense. I don't know how to explain it. I did not go to the woods. Then what happened I thought was so funny about it was the fact that I'm just like out here like rubbing my face with a cold water bottle trying to cool off. And it's just like she just sees this little cat most of the time, focuses on like oh kitty. And she's like just like telling her and meowing at it. It's just like that's nice. Like a little I'm like an old man like, oh isn't that nice? You like my little cat? I'm like but yeah, no, I think nothing else happened was so weird. Like I kept filling my cat's water bottle with like water, but also kept refilling it because like I kept like opening it, not opening it. I kept like not dipping my feet in it, but like I dip my foot on the side so I can like slits spill out on my feet. Wait, okay, no, first things first. I'm gonna go find one of these. Oh, you will go. You know, like, oh yeah, my side. I need a salamance. No, that's not salamance. Fuck, what's Blazzle? Man, my bed was like I said, it was like just really funny. And she did it again, like whenever she had to walk by again to like a car, to her parents' car, and she's just like meow, like meowing at him, and and again my cat perks. I was like, who the fuck is meowing at me? It got to the point where he was out, like sticking his head between the railings. I'm like, no, oh my god, I know. My course made sure only tell him that after the goals because I was like, no, don't. Like, I doubt like a girl would get in trouble for like doesn't let a cat peek through. But the only reason why I was also active against my cat sticking his head through like the railings was because my guy actually, because my aunt, she's not on cats but other dogs, once actually did the exact same thing where like they stuck their head like through the railings and they jumped off essentially. Anyway, he was okay, surprisingly enough, but it was like kind of funny to like remember that, to like the idea of just like this a little like Yorkie like Chihuahua dog just one. I was like looking at it and being okay, just like and they're like, oh my god. And it's like, yeah, that's animals for you. Yeah, it's like, yeah, there's animals for you. They do the stupidest thing. But then again, are we any better? We stupid. We all stupid. We all stupid on this planet together. That's why aliens don't want to like make contact with us too much. It's more like these humans are doing things. And it's like, correction. We are trying to do things. Clearly, we're not doing the best. No, I'm not gonna blast this little yongoose just because it's in my way. I am fabulous. When are we getting a Punch-Out remake, or like a re-release? For a god. Give me my fucking little Mac content. I know he was in Smash, but that's not enough for me. Let me look at this map because it is kind of confusing me for a little bit here. Oh wait, I think I know where it is. It's not over here. It's over there, near the exit, not the entrance. Silly. But no, yeah. Another thing I also didn't like is that, like, I was like, but no, earlier when I was talking like what I did to cool off, one thing I did was like I would like slightly tip over like my cat's water bowl, and then refill it with water so I can cool off my feet because it was getting like hot. Thankfully, I was in the thankfully like where my window slash like patio's at. It's like situated like right with it, so like there's no sun getting in my way. Like I don't have to worry about like the concrete floor being so hot. Because yes, the floor does get hot. Like the concrete gets hot, and it does like shock me every time that happens. Son of a bitch. So I'm just like trying to cool off a little more. At even one point, like I even dumped water on myself. Like I opened up my bottle and just dumped it out on me. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry for that peak, but I thought it was white for a moment there. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Maybe a luxury ball? You want to get nice and comfy and luxury? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Like I said, I'm sorry for that mic. Yeah, it was like the way like the light shined on like these models like made it look like it was white. I was like, what the fuck? God, I really feel bad for him. Like whenever they shiny hunt for these kind of Pokemon. I swear, if it was a girl, I'm gonna scream because that would've been fucking hilarious. Of like the moment I find Ace Salazzle, it's like, son of a. Hmm. Anyway, I was gonna say like the reason why I think it would be so funny like they were like shiny hunting for like Salazzles and things like that is only for the fact that it's the idea of just like trying so hard to get this one shiny, only for it to be like a male. Actually, no, it's not like it's like the pain I can just imagine. I was like, yeah, shiny Oh, it's a male. It can never evolve. It's somewhere around these caves, I know it. I'm rich. I swear to God, ever since that one rock ruff, I know I keep talking about the story, and it's even. Oh, I got a phone call. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm super sorry for that. That was a phone call from my stepmom about some stuff that, it's it's like a mixture of good news, bad news kind of situation, but it's like, and like, she kind of like dropped it on us like on that one call. And what was like, about that call was like, oh, okay, like, it's like, hey, how you doing? It's like, oh, I'm doing good. Like, you doing anything? It's like, no, not really, because, you know, like, I'm streaming. But I'm so sorry, I forgot to hit the pause button on the recording, so it's like, so that means I may or may not edit this out. But this is gonna be like a 12-minute bit of, like, silence. And I was like, great. That's gonna be fun for people who watch this. Wait a minute, son of a bitch, did I just see it? Why is it so many shining? God dang it, come on, come on. But yeah, like I said, I was not expecting that call last like 16 minutes or so. It was, okay, so it's like, it's nothing like, okay, of course it's a little bit to worry about. But it's not like the thing of like, oh no, it's nothing but bad news, but like the, I'm just letting you know, so you're in the loop. Sort of thing. It's like, oh, okay. Come on. Why does my mic keep cutting off right there? I don't know what the hell happened there. It's like it's like good news is it's like this, like it's like okay. And it was so because that, well, not really funny, but it was like after the call ended, she's like, "Did you tell me about any of this before?" I was like, "No." Did you tell me what she was gonna talk? No. And that was that why you ended the stream. I was like, not because like like I said, they always I did not know if the call was gonna be that long. I didn't know what it was gonna be about. It was just like the like, hey, your mom, so can you guys, I gotta tell you to do something. Like, okay. Oh. Ugh, great. Now we're back to this. We're back to like wanting around. Again, like I said, I'm so sorry for like that little bit of 12 minute, that little 16 minutes of like silence. Yes, I'm going to try and make that up a little bit by playing a little longer whenever like we get to that 3 hour mark. Again, really sorry, but it was really important. I had to take care of that. Oh shit. But like I said, it wasn't anything too bad. It was more like just trying to keep us in the loop. Holy shit, that's a fucking bird. Oh shit, that thing's pissed at me. Oh shit. So yeah, like that was like the whole thing. And it was like, it like had me worried, but almost, it's like that I'm kind of worried, but also I'm like, no, I trust everything here. Like, I can believe in these good people who are in charge of medical things. But like I said, it was like, not like it was somewhat of a scare, because like she legit, like, I was like, hey, can I, was like, oh, okay, sure. And it was like essentially she was like, hey, can I talk to you and your mom real quick? I was like, sure. A little bit confused and everything. Can we then be like the good news, bad news? Like, oh, what's the good news, bad news? In like the weird way of like, what's the good news, what's the bad news? It's like, wow. The bad news is this. It's like, what? I'm just like staring at my phone because I had it on speakerphone. I'm like, what? And like, there's like a whole lot of. What? It legit like I was like, ugh, but wait, what? I was like, ah, okay. So yeah, and I was like, and of course halfway through the call, not even halfway, like, I think like the good end of it was like, okay, thank God, thank God. I like now like my mind's kind of drifting off to like other things. I realized I left not only did I leave the stream on, I left it on like the game screen. I should have said it's like the starting soon screen, but I was like in such a rush about okay. So let me see here. What the fuck did you talk about? Where did you do? Okay, no, I'm gonna have to like see a video of this because like I'm looking at this little map here. It's like, oh, well, you see, there's like, it's like, well, that's useful and all, but it's like, also I tried one for Kafka today, did not get her, and it was pain. He's supposed to, I find it kind of cute, like he's all, wow. Which one am I missing? Because like I'm trying to find it here. Come on. Let me check my map again. Is there any other cave system that I should be looking at? It's like the map, like it zooms out almost, not entirely out all the way. No, we're gonna try another way. We'll work. Okay, yeah. So yeah, like I said, that was the reason why I had to leave like a good like 15 minutes. Cause I had to take that phone call. I was like, I was not expecting that. I was expecting a quick little like, you know, like, hey, how you doing, like, D&D thing, anything like that. Quick like a little check on me. See how I'm doing, you know, getting ready for classes. But then I said it was like that whole drop. I was like, okay, not like in bad way of like the okay, it's more like that. Okay, yes. Granted, she did explain like how like she didn't want us to worry and everything. I was like, fair. It was just kind of like that, like worrying of like, whoa, wait, what? What are you not telling me? What are you not telling me? It's like, what are you not telling me? Because I'm just like, what? God dang it. Dude, just hang on to Ryuki, hang on to the wall. Stop. No. Ryuki, hang on to the wall. Swear. Swear to God. Fucking what? What is that? No, Rock, I do not want you right now. Unless we have another rock situation where like we run into a random shiny just cause. Oh shit, maybe that's the cave over there. That's the one I literally just went to earlier. Cause like this map is so confusing, what the fuck? Wait, if I go over there and the guy says, man, I hope I don't fall, I'm gonna be screaming because that's the same. Okay, where is this thing? Trying to see where. No. Swear to God, if it's actually up there, I'm gonna throw a brick at the wall. I don't know where I'm gonna get that brick, but I'm gonna throw it. Where is it? I am so dang confused of where the last one is. Because I'm pretty sure, like, legit, the whole time I kept seeing these stakes when I was, like, catching Pokemon, I was like, nope, not gonna touch those, not unless I stream that. Wait a minute. Is it saying, oh, it's in the cave? What cave? I've been going into the same cave and I could not find anything. I swear to God, if I go into that cave and I see it, I'm gonna punch. There it is. There. Yeah, that's the last one. Yes. You're supposed to take a cold advantage. Go. All 8 found. Now before we do that though, Let's fly over here, heal up real quick, and grab some Pokeballs. How many points do I have? And maybe if I catch them all here, and maybe if I finish the lessons, I'll do like all the battling. Her name is freaking Taki. I named her that. No, I should try to get my quick balls. Guess I can fly here now. I did not know I could fly there. Okay. Wait, I was coming in from the shrine. Would you like to touch the shrine? I won't touch it. Let me touch it a little. I'm gonna do a little. Did it. Clang! Who's up? Oh, you look cool. Weaken defense falls trying to. Oh my god, okay. That's good. Wait, what the fuck is this? Alright, let's go. Quick ball. Which of these Pokemon probably shine locked? Okay, shit, now we gotta fight. Oh my god, okay. Fuck. Okay. Let's Dragon Pulse it. Because it's not very effective if it's Ice type. Ooh! Go as well. Ah, now I'm getting that feeling again. Fuck. Heal. Fuck, this music's really jamming. Really? Wait, what is that move called? Oh shit! Come on, get in the ball. I do not like when it does that. When it does that little like, like a little shake, and then like afterwards, nope, no shaking. Fuck you. It's like motherfucker. Oh my god, damn you. You little cock teens, you little. Okay, what if I... Go Gumi, Gumi Woomy, Zama Woomy. Little Goomy just like looking at it, it's like, what did you send me out? What is this? Gooey! And see, this is the reason why I had to buy more Ultra Balls, just in case situations like this. Hey, one thing I want to talk about real quick while I'm doing this. Why do you think that, like, they're called Ultra Balls, but, like, in the translations, they're called Hyper Balls? Like, that's why it has an H on it, too. Oh, that's gonna hurt it. Okay, we're going to have to, like, actually heal. Pupitai, go! Do I have max revive? Yes, I do. I have max revive. Wait, actually, not a chance. Come on. Come on. Don't know what to do here, because like I do not know, because I know if I, because with that one move I did earlier, like it was, I went off to knock it to yellow, so I'm like, I don't want to kill it. What the fuck does Ruination do? Oh my god, I'm going through so many Pokeballs, god dang it. Just get in the ball, get in the ball. Oh. Come on. Okay. Do you think a Bowl Beam will get enough down to red? Hi, little guy. Of course, the one time I'm like, hey, maybe I'll try you like one of the weaker Pokemon to hit it. Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh, wow, that's gonna kill it. Well, I guess not. What is going on with this Pokemon? Do you want a Luxury Ball? I'll give you a Luxury Ball if you want. Or I can give you... What if I just throw a Pokeball? What if that worked? That'd be hilarious. I don't know why I tried that. What does Ruination even do? I gotta see that later, because like that move is like being spammed and it's not doing that much damage as I thought it would. Because I have never heard any other Pokemon use that move except for that one. What? You did a shake, you fucker. Ah, god dang it, no! Seriously? Okay, now no, it's ice against rock. That's gonna kill it. I swear to God, if it struggles out, I'm going to fight someone. Why? Just get in the ball. Get in the ball. So I got if it struggles, I'm going to actually scream. How much PP is on that move? Is it just constantly cut my life in half? Oh my god, oh my god. Heal, heal, heal. Just why do you do this? Why are you doing this? Get in the ball. Jesus, why? Just, okay. Where the fuck is it so good? Fuck you. Oh my god, it's literally just being a prick at this point. It's just doing this to be a prick to me. What does that even do exactly? Actually, I always wondered. What does break the mold do? Can you just get in the ball for the love of God? You're just going to struggle yourself out, man. You're not gonna win this one. What the fuck? Just, I don't know why it's now like struggling like hell. You are the worst. You're just gonna do this. You're just gonna do this the entire time. You're just gonna keep like, oh no, I don't want to get a ball. You're at red health. You are just being a cock. No, no, no. Fucking God. No, no, no. You fucking asshole. Heal me. I don't care. Let me heal. Okay, it's dark ice. Dark ice. Where it could be like a good like little smack to it. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. One more time. One more time. And this time I'm gonna save right before this. So we don't have to like constantly keep trying on this one. Always waste through the materials. What? What do you mean it won't open again for a little while? What do you mean? Swine. Son of a bitch. So I looked it up. It's like an hour until I can like open it up again. Really? Really? You know what? You know what? Let me check something real quick. Because I know Gimme Ghouls have like a very, very fucking weird like way of evolving. Because apparently it needs 99.99. It's like, why? No, no, no. What the fuck is that over there? And What type are you? Okay, so you actually have luxury type for some reason now, I guess. Oh, come on, man. You're gonna do this. You're really gonna do this. I just dealt with this already. I don't need you to do this. Okay? Good, that's what I thought. It's almost like he heard me. I was like, oh shit. Guess I had to deal with that with one other fucker. I ain't having you do this too now. Damage roll down. It's like I'm holding it by its like a little spiky little neck, like. Yeah. Good. How do I get an Eevee now? God dang it, what? No, son of a bitch, I know what that one is. Okay. Well, I'm going back to class, guys. I'm going back to class. Forget this noise. She's gonna see me and go, what the fuck happened? It's like, I got my fucking ass. I didn't even get beat by it. Fucking wussed out. I need to get money. I need to get money. Oh, Miss Teacher, I require the bitches. Fine. I require a shot to cry. What the fuck? I thought it was a Mimikyu, like. I thought it was a Mimikyu, like, Noibat. Fuck. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping a photo of that. That's adorable. Because in case you guys do not know, Mimikyu is my favorite Pokemon. All love it deserves. Actually, I'm a little... Totally not gonna go find, you know... So what? I mean, I'm not as if I'm looking for someone. No, what? Who would I be looking for? Who would I be looking for at all, man? I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Not.
Hey there, come on in, everyone's welcome to the office. Okay, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not gonna believe this, but... I passed out teacher certification exam. Congratulations, that's great. Now that was actually great. Thank you so much. I saw you pushed yourself really hard with the treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit from success goes to my own hard work, though. This will give me the hard push I needed to try that again. Oh my god. But they'll tell me there's no room to add classes here. So I guess I'll keep being Nest and Miriam for a little bit. Just wait though, I'll be standing for a class of this kind before you know it. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. But I'll be a great teacher. Can't wait to see you in my class. Oh. God, I would. God, I would. Yeah, I would. Would. It's like real close to my real quick and real. Would. It's like real close to the mic. Would. I can't ride with Yuki here. Then what's the point? This coach. Pretty tomboy coach. We're soon, kid. I remember legit seeing her in the first trailer as I was going. Come on, let's go. Training. Something so weird just like seeing this massive dinosaur Pokemon just like running alongside me is like, yeah. Like, yeah, sure, you got your Gyarados or whatever, but do you have a motherfucking walking wake? Keen, help me keep an eye, would you? Let's have a little ambush for the girl who keeps watching me. Should be here any second. An ambush? Well, you see, it's not very pleasant knowing she's just staring at me all the time. And now I know what she looks like after seeing her in the cafeteria. Ah. It's you, isn't it? You're the one who's been secretly watching me lately. Time? How'd you... No, yeah, we all knew. You wanted to like being very subtle. Because mostly noticed me, though. I'm so sorry. What was I noticed? You were watching me play all day, every day. After all. Do this thing you want to ask me? Yes, I do. I'm a huge fan of you since the time as a gym leader, and I love rock type moves so much. Oh my. But you just retired from your post as a gym leader a year and a half ago. Why'd you quit? My goodness, is that all you wanted to ask? Yes, the reason for the time was never made public. It's well known among the students here that you just avoid question anytime you ask. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you don't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the coach to ask. So that's why it keeps feel very tense. I see, forgive me. So very tense? Never mind that. There's the reason why I quit my job as gym leader. I just want to focus on my job as a teacher. It's not like I like being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary. Talking about the gym fills me with the feelings of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. Do you have any plans to become a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister's doing a splendid job as a gym leader in my stead. But I find being a teacher more enjoyable these days. Since I am in fact your teacher, I'd appreciate if you call me Miss Time. Students do not just not. It's mostly not just time. Okay, I'm set here, but I understand. Thank you so much, Miss Time. Well, I suppose that solves that mystery. Ah, that made me so nervous. I said so many things, try to sound cool. Aww. I was only feeling scared when I felt that girl's intense gaze on me. But having you here allowed me to do what I need to be done without what tended to be what turned out to be one of my biggest fans. I was thanking you for showing up at just the right time, Keen. Let me show you my appreciation a little. I hope these help you on your venture. If you want to go spawn, yeah. Moe. I guess I can still talk to wife, I guess. Let me go and see if I can talk to her what. Do anything else sad? don't know if it said I formed a close bond with her. Because I feel like when you say close bond, that means like it's maxed out. I have a feeling it's not. Okay, yeah, okay, we're good. I guess we can go talk to the biology teacher and ask him how's he doing. I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss this Pokemon. Professor. Yep. Yeah, I got 200 now. A little big one. Whoa, you even have a day of Pokemon on this specific side? So much data, so much to analyze. So I got a little excited there. What was it moving forward at a great pace thanks to the efforts? Yeah, just go right there, great. Yes, please give me more Pokeballs. You're not sure catch this Pokemon thing, are you, Game? I think with 200 species. That is all, but keep tossing those balls and don't get. That's. Is the area just doing it? Yep. Phrasing, Professor. No, wow, Pokemon from the mountains, Pokemon from the sea. Wait, what? No way. You didn't find Pokemon in a place like this? So I went all over the fucking world for this. Sorry, but I got a little excited there. My Pokemon research is moving along super duper splendidly, thanks to you. Yeah, check this, consider my way of saying thanks. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need more of those. Yeah, bonafide Pokemon catching professional, Keen. We next got time to go for complete focus. 8 species. No easy feat, but I'm sure you can do it. Keep down those balls and Pokeballs and don't give up. Professor, you do realize how hard I'd say. I'm gonna kick his ass later. He's so sweet, but I wanna kick his ass for making me do this. He's like, God dang it. 400 species, Bobby ass barely speaking English. Whoa. Battle phase. Yes, 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 yes. Give me close to the teacher, please. I'm gonna go ahead and just mute this. Nerd. Sorry, I had to do that. Sorry. Anyway, go on. Usu, say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only hot-blooded Dendra. Usu is a cry thing, by the way. Look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well, how about scrawny little guys? What about scrawny little guys like me? You know, little scrawny. What up? That's all my introduction. As for class, this is where you get to learn our nitty-gritty about. I just realized. I didn't notice it, but my first Pokemon is out. So everyone has like a Meowth, Rockruff, Armott, Mousef, and I'm over here with Walking Wake. What the fuck? Anyway, other than that, even if you're new to this stuff, don't no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles. You'll be pros in no time. Let's set up fine spirits ablaze together. Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at disposal, and each will have certain qualities that you want to remember. I'll talk about power type, and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your Pokemon is moved to that move's type. Heads up, kid, come your way. Physical and special. Awesome, you just stabilized by the kid. We'll see you to have a hand on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are explained into 2 categories: physical and special. Physical moves do more damage to higher Pokemon attack hit stat is. Special moves do more attack than special attack is. On the other side of things, Pokemon get hit by these moves can take less damage by having a high defense or a special defense stat, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack. And Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Try to raise both these stats equally will make it hard to find a battle. Make Pokemon strong points, and I always say, that goes for both people and Pokemon. Oh man, I just expect we do some hands-on practice, but I guess to really drive the point home. But I guess I have time. But joining me for my class here in the school, even for Pokemoning, like low fashion makes studying more fun, am I right? We're glad it's over now. Take care, you little rascals. God, this is like my like. I think actually we did do that once at one point. Not like hands-on training, more like I think like a couple times in like in elementary school we actually did do like outside reading. Yes, I want to master all the battle studies. Yes. It's more funny because like I see like my video like doing a little Another day, another round of battle state. Usu. Osu. Let's get right to it. Is it Usu or Osu? Okay, I just want to take screenshots of like the walking rake and fucking class while everyone else has like the little baby Pokemon except for like Nimona. So excited about the treasure hunt. It was a great adventure. You get to check on gyms, go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. And while you're running on out there, I bet you'll come across some big, shining crystal fairies shining often as well. These crystals are actually collections of Terrastor Pokemon. And, Terrastor energy that seeped up out of the ground. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers in a group of 4. Because battle, Terra Raid battle. Terra Raid Pokemon. The Terra Pokemon you'll face against the Terra Raid battles are crazy tough. These are active than regular Pokemon, so you need to be on your guard. Squishy belly, squishy belly. Look, Abe. Anyway, trainers can also use a special action Terra belt. It's called cheering. You have 3 different chairs you can use. The first chair is go all out. Boosts attack and special. You can hang tough. Increase special defense and defense on ally Pokemon. If that is well, let me see if you can guess. Cheer is always all hell if help. What is this? Wait, I'm potion. Heal explosive. Explosive healing wave. Heal up. That's right, maybe I should make you the bout here, huh, new kid? I mean, I was a champion in like the past. Kanto, Johto. I'll count Johto separately, cause shut up. Owen, Sinnoh, Nova, Unova again, XY, Sun and Moon twice, but that one I'll keep. There's one. Galai. Technically, I've been champion like around like 9 times. This being my 10th now. Because I'm fucking good at gaming. Third and final training is Heal Up. It's a real powerhouse with abilities to store HP and cure status conditions. You can cheer up to 3 times during a single Terra Raid battle. Also, cheering uses up 10 rounds, so you won't be able to use any Pokemon they move when you cheer. In conclusion, try everything at your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, try cheering on your allies. Providing support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on fights to each other point out, because how are you gonna do that? We don't have a Terra Raid battle here. Can you imagine that she just like punches the ground and just like tears out a crystal? It's like, here you go. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Okay. Another day, another round of battle state. Uso. Let's get right to it. Last time we learned about Terra battles, did you have any chance to try them out? Yes, I did. I've been doing them a lot. Now I think I got this one over here. Wait, another screenshot. I think this one's the best one because it's like. Anyway, Terra Pokemon are strong, and the more difficult ones will use so much attack that you'll need to deal with. I'm talking about their Terra Shield. Why does one Pokemon has its Terra Shield up your ass? Well, it takes way less damage for one. Has a big effect on morale too. When trying to see that Pokemon, they feel doomed, like there's no way to win a battle. There's a question for you. What should you do? Terrorize and attack it. That's right, you regulatory battle master, aren't you, kid? Regular attacks don't do so well against Pokemon that have the Terra Shields up, but having Pokemon Terrasilize is an effective method to overcome that issue. Terrasilize Pokemon will do more damage to shield Pokemon, especially if it uses moves that matches its Terra type. Doing enough damage to a Pokemon is with its Terra Shield up, so it can break Sword Shield and break the Pokemon's statue. This means that it's probably time to Terrasilize and Terra battles. In conclusion, as I say, fight fire with fire, Terra Pokemon with Terra Pokemon. Be sure to work together with the teammates and smash through Terra Pokemon for Terra Shield. It's so cool to see Nimona there. I'm like, oh my god, it's Nimona, my girl. Midterm, because I'm a genius. Na. The school of Gaim and the school of Ayugan. Damn. Decided although who went to go first before finding the right room. Because we do a test in classroom at least. Might be hard to write your answers out on the field. I don't put your game phase on, do this battle with the test sheets. Fire type, baby. Time to put your pencils down. Let's get everything out. I'm sure you all got perfect scores. Hold on, everyone. You can ask for your scores at the front desk. No one's gonna ask like how we had to answer your favorite type. Can you imagine like someone like forgetting that? What the fuck does the battle say his favorite type is? She says that she's like fucking in the back. They ask us that she's in the back like fucking hooah hooah. Feels great to get a test underway, doesn't it? Take a look at the results. You must get 3 questions to pass the midterm and 4 questions to. You did. 5 out of 5 correctly, motherfucker. Okay, what do I get? Oh boy, candies. I'm just gonna eat this right now. Yum 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 yum. Think about says with Tendra? Yes. Who we in? As we can see, do not be tardy. Another day, another round of battle say. Uso, let's get right to it. You all gave it everything you had in the midterm exams. We're done. Uso classes today, so keep that energy for the second half of the term. Have you been using your R button to tonight, Pokemon? If you do, your Pokemon will run off in the direction of your face. And see, we also have lets Pokemon Pokemon far away items for you, and that's not all. There's a wide Pokemon near you. We sent your Pokemon. Just like battling each other out. We call these battles auto battles. Doesn't it applies? Your Pokemon will be acting on its own during auto battles, meaning you won't have to give it any commands. And if your Pokemon wins, it'll get XP points just like you would in a real battle. If you go to these battles, they can be really efficient way to train your party. But you want to remember that Pokemon won't evolve with learn new moves right away as they level up from an auto battle. If Pokemon loses auto battle, it will come back with only just a small amount of health left. Check it right away. Oops, just as with. This is the idea. A whole class is one side left. Does anyone have any questions for her? No, might as well ask. If you want to get to one, you need battle, use commands that. Even during auto battles, I put one out there battling bus. They're trainers. If you keep eyeing them as much as they can, it looks like they will lose. Be sure to have them retreat. Also, the other thing, but Pokemon low HP are already worn out. Can't do this as much, so don't work them too hard, okay? Conclusion. Auto battles only work if the trainer and the Pokemon have a relationship on mutual trust. Mutual trust. Be smart with those how power you use auto battles so you don't lose the trust of their Pokemon. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice. Yeah, I'm gonna stop saying that at that point because I know you're gonna say it. Yes, I'm ready for your classes, ma'am. Alright, let's see, we talked about how auto battles work. And then another battle say, so let's get right to it. I gave up like I did. Yeah, I had to handle these guys over there. Points to like the fucking like Team Star members is like me. Anyway, hey, Pokemon. Also, the official way to gather TM. There's pretty much. Have you open using TM machines? I'm sure I hope so, because it's pop quiz time. To create TMs, you need Pokemon 2s and one other thing. Anyone remember what that is? LP. Looks like you're a TM machine pro, new kid. I'm gonna just dance in the background like. Yeah. The correct answer is League Points. Oh, LP for short. You can give LP and Pokemon 2s to an MTM machine to create TMs, but that's not all. You can also exchange TM materials to get LP. I recently heard about some shit you can think about hacking or something like that. That sounds familiar. I don't really get involved with bets like that. Got it. Anyway, you can also add TMs that you want to your watch list. This will like keep an eye on materials you need to gather. This will keep an eye on materials you need to gather. In conclusion, in order to pick games, you need Pokemon materials, and if you want to get a whole lot of materials, you have to buy all kinds of Pokemon. How we got? I guess I always find it funny, which is like, oh man, I was do hands-on practice. Like, how are you gonna do material practice? We're out here in the schoolyard. We're not gonna go all the way out there. Dancing in the background. Yeah. Yeah. Bang, 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 bang. Fucking, oh shit. Fucking goddamn. Ooh, there's a lot of boom. Let's drop before we wrap things up. You're sure that you have a little more knowledge to be super strong battlers. I don't know how much I'll teach you, but we can always aim for even higher, greater heights. Today, I'm going to teach you about the rules of link battles. But you're going to participate in link battles together. They can engage in single battles or no battles with each other. If you're able to go forward, you can all have battle each other in multi-battles. Now, having all our battles during your independent say, you can use whatever number you. Oh, look, there's fucking Ivan. Ivan! Ivan! Like fucking like across like the field. Ivan, Ivan, Ivan. What? Your mom's hot. She's also kind of dead. What about your dad? I don't know. Maybe dead too. I think we all got the dead parent situation. Nimona in the background. I don't. Shut up. Actually, wait, what about Penny? What about her parents? I know her dad's around, but what about the mom? Like, I gotta know what the fuck the mom's like. Honey, why don't you go? What are you doing? What are you doing hacking? I'm hacking because I want to, mother. Like, no. Anyway, you use a you know Pokemon what you like, and you can any level. But link battles, the special rules keep in mind. These special rules involve adjusting Pokemon levels. Now, no single ones all Pokemon stay at the current level. I'll show you. Same species and multiples of the same item too. Usually no walls, all Pokemon stay at level 5, but below they actually are. In the event, the season includes low level Pokemon. They'll get a power boost to participate. No rules, I think you use multiples of the same species and same items too. Good part is the rules set is that it lets any of your Pokemon participate. All they have to do is learn some good moves. Lastly, rules are called flat rules. Mostly affect Pokemon over level 50, such as we set to level 50 for the duration of battle. Okay. Flat rules are really the ones I often use for special tournaments. These will allow trainers to use the same multiple. The speech of the multiples of the same item. Oh, here's a question for you. Which rule shit do you want to use? Do you want to use keys low? Neither. Wait, what? Wouldn't it be... Maybe flat walls. That's one new kid. Hopefully you listened to your lesson. I was not. Got it. If you got the close strategy you need to use a level 5 Pokemon for your best bet is to choose a flat rule set. Of course, you can also choose a restriction if you want to battle with any Pokemon at any level when they had it on them. That's a pretty good rule set for when you want to battle freely with your friends. In conclusion, no rules, adjust all Pokemon level 50. But will they use no Pokemon to the actual level? I'll be able to have some exciting battles with your friends. And then, can you imagine, like, she's like looking like as she's like walking out, she's like, "Dean, I gotta ask something." Yeah, what is it? What is that Pokemon? What do you got right there? Milkshake. I'm gonna fucking pass all these classes. This is the after school special. I think it's called. I don't know. It's finally game day. Today's our final exam. At a point in game phase, do battles with these test sheets. Go on. You can do it. Auto battles. Can you imagine, like, how do you take on? Flat rules confuse me. I don't know who the fuck uses flat rules, to be honest. True. Times up peepins down. Look at everything you got. I'm sure you all got poke scores. You also won my class. If you pass the test, you'll officially be battle masters. Now go. That's for you. Surely still scores to one desk. Can you imagine like some one person just fucking fails it? It's just like, you're not a battle master. Fucking grabs them by the neck. It's like, hey, I'm sorry, coach. You don't deserve it. Fucking throws them off like the schoolyard. I'm sorry. And I'm just like looking over like, dang. Guess he didn't have the battle pass. I just am I. Yeah. Yeah. She's weird, yeah, that's fine. I must go to my teacher, she needs me. It's like fucking like slow motion running. You can't ride Ryuki here. Fuck you, I can. It's like Kamen Rider. Motherfucker. Who's some new kid? Have you come out here to school for some training? Yes. I knew I could see a fine spirit behind those eyes of yours. Where do we run together? Do you know each other a little better? Ready? Let's go! You have 3 laps around the schoolyard with Miss Dendra. Phew, I really woke up a nice sweat. You get a good pair of legs on your new kid. Good. I almost read that as good, but a good butt of training sure doesn't body hungry, doesn't it? Fucking like coach, what are you? Whoa, what are you looking at my butt for? You know what it's really about, but like for a moment it said butt to me. I only have one of my homemade sandwiches as a way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles. Slow little nibbles. Was dry and had not smell. Tastes left much to be desired. How was it? I hope it was tasty. Yeah. Tasty. Oh, I shouldn't have asked you that. I'm not but I don't know if it's about making good food. As your honest reaction just reminded me. Well, see you later. Enjoy some muscles tomorrow. Keep your game slightly closer to Dendra. But I want to talk to you more. You know, what if I leave and then I come back? And it's like, oh. Wait, what if I take home ec? And then she'll see that I'm clearly the man of her dreams, because I know how to cook. Yes, ma'am, I would like to take home ec, please, thank you. I need to learn how to cook for my wooded coach waifu. Please. 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 It's like, alright, fucking damn it. Get the fuck away from the microphone, goddamn. Put away your phone, it's time to begin class. In all class, we believe talking about the facts you can get from your food on picnics. You can see meal powers and even store HP for all your Pokemon. Your party is truly convenient means of healing your Pokemon. Let me go ahead and scratch my real quick. Poetry, as I'm sure you're aware, is not suited for use in battles, when you cannot make food or when you wish to restore HP quickly. Times such as those, you should make use of healing, such as potions, which you can purchase from Pokemon or in the school store. You have a school store? Healing items are immediately effective, and can be used anytime that you open your bag. Truly, however, they consumed after one use. Potions restore 20, Super Potions restore 60, and Hyper Potions restore 120 HP. The price you have, the more HP will store. Keep in mind how much more you have when your key is stuck on all these items. Like, yeah, I know that. However, unforeseen happenings like stressful part of traveling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself with an Pokemon where you have no potions and you are out of energy. There are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell Master King. What should you search for in a way to heal your Pokemon? Items on the ground. Very correct, King. I see you are well learned in survival techniques. Yeah. In the way of like, I fucking did that before I got here. A lot. What do you mean? You really think I spent all my time? These why I was in class just for treasure hunt. I did a lot of shit during that thing. If you see something shining on the ground, it's actually an item that might have been dropped there. You can't even find out a store item. There's a wide array of potions in this way. You can use I buttons to Pokemon to pick up items such as well. And then there are berries, of course. Berries, by the way, aren't like items from shops. If you let your Pokemon hold one, it will decide on its own when to eat its berry during battle. If you let your Pokemon decide this time for itself, it can be quite insane or interesting. Anyways, as you find yourself in need for healing, you're going to look around for shining items on the ground. If you can't find such items, there are other methods that you may employ for healing your... I see the demand. I see the bell demands the topic to wait. Our time has come together and come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. He's such a cool teacher. He's also really fucking big. Kind of reminds me of fucking, shoot, what's his name? The husband to, like, Izumi Curtis from, like, fucking Fullmetal Alchemist. I can imagine, like, that dude is fucking, like, shaking hands and striking pose while he cooks. Just like, hoo-ah, Break an egg with his muscles. I feel different. Put your phone, it's time to begin class. Although he would not do that if I asked him, like, hey, can you just play TikTok? It's like, no, that's high. It's unsanitary. Okay, so. You know, that's top. Is that a fucking Jigglypuff on his pants? That's adorable. So let's talk about HP restoration. Alright, we're at the last. I was asked by saying. Boy, that's gonna be. Alright. Now after class, I was asked by several of you about PowerPoints, commonly known as PP. Shut up. He like looks to me specifically. Shut up. It's like, Professor, I'm just trying to. I'm saying this supposed to say, really, really. PP. God damn it. What Pokemon loses help of all of its HP if faints and can no longer battle? When that happens, what happens when it loses to all of its PP? Can't use moves. Well, go back once again. Perhaps you know this from present experience. No, actually. Kinda. Actually, I only remember like once I've ever actually had to like do struggle as a move. And that was like back in my DS days. I think. When Pokemon runs out of PP, can only move. Shut up. However, each move has its own stored PP, so you can aggregate PP loss by using a variety of moves rather than just using one move repeatedly. If Pokemon loses all PP move, it will be only used Toggle, an action that will also damage the Pokemon that uses it. For this Pokemon, PP can be restored to Pokemon stats along with HP. Items such as Ethers and Max Ethers can also be used to restore PP. Be able to use burden with Ethers in the heat of battle. However, Ethers are not short up, so you should use them judicially if you find them. The stronger the move, the lower its HP. I mean, sure. The stronger the move, the less maximum PP it has. Do not waste those. Do use any of those unless you wish to run out quickly out of PP. It is important to find out when Pokemon sets a move. As you can see, HP isn't the only thing you must keep an eye on when I'll eventually get Pokemon. I hope that I'll take a Pokemon and ensure that your Pokemon is one of the best as engaged in the treasure hunt. I think that's going to do today. Next week will be examination day. Be sure to do well in preparation. A midterm, please. Just this and 2 more classes and we'll be done with the school here. Anyway, time has come to show the test. To test how well you've all learned here in my class. Considering again for information sharing in your brain while the last minute cramp session fades. Okay, I see an accurate speed. What if I fix the condiments? Ryan. Hornberry. Yep, true. False. Time for everything questions come to the end. Please stop waiting. I hope you all hope you were able to give the examination everything you had. Please remember to ask these scores from the front desk before leaving today. So every time I see like a certain character, I just think of someone else. And when I see him, I also think about, besides thinking about like the fucking Armstrongs from like Full Alchemist, I also think about like that one strike general. I don't know what rank he was. Army guy from like that one spot episode, like where like Miss Puff gets fired. And I think it was like him just like doing a thing. It was like, would anyone like a bun? I'll take one. How does it taste? That tastes really good and no eating in my class. Fucking yeeting him through the wall. But it's like with the phone, it's like, what are you doing on your phone? I'm texting my friend how much I love this class. No texting in class. Throws out the window. What is up with me throwing things against the wall or window? First thing it was a fish, then it was Dendro, now it's this. I don't know what's going on with me. 5 out of 10. Yeah. A 5 out of 5. More candies. Yay. Yes. What do you even ask at this point? I want the classes. Grab them. Class. Class. So you don't even have to tell me twice. I've already sent you up there. Oh, okay. God, I'm violent today. What is wrong with me today? Okay. I'm sorry, what? Because I've had to retake the midterm exam multiple times. I'm glad to say, how do you get that? God. Damn. Anyway. I gotta say that the majority of the class passed without issue. You're all to see that knowledge and skills into spending for day life have taken root in y'all. Those of you all work as hard on your life skills and that's going to have a course as well. Let's get into the topic of today, which is by the question I received on the subject of meal powers. Yeah, back real quick. I'm gonna grab like a quick can of soda quick because I'm gonna try since it's like 3 hours and a half. Like I just want to get a little bit of energy boost. Don't worry. Like I said, I really would not leave that long. It's in my mini fridge in my room here, so I just had to quickly grab it and just kind of open it. Drinking the Coca-Cola limited dish XP flavored soda. Anyway, the student who asks the question is a young man who enjoys the culinary arts. He tells me he regularly researches culinary techniques on his own and will pay careful attention to the ingredients he uses. He also spends day and night studying all aspects of culinary arts. Yet despite this, he is bound by his inability to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers. So don't Mr. Keen, did you do quite well in the gym exam? What should I mean this young man fucking shut up first of all, I don't fucking know how my dog bite you. But I thought he was broke. He's healed. Oh shit. Anyway, this young man do decrease the effectiveness of his meal powers. He should make food with other people. But anyway, I see that you are not above the culinary arts. To decrease the effectiveness of meal powers, you must be filled with many different ingredients. For a single person, this might be real, but if you pair so much others, you will be able to handle a larger serving of bread. But at a big start, it becomes quite simple to add more ingredients to your sandwich, which in turn makes it possible to receive powers of increased effectiveness. This applies more broadly as well. When dealing with a difficult issue, working with others to solve that issue might be the best course of action. I'm sure that Iron will likewise work with his friends to craft his sandwiches in the future. Fucking. Oh, that is the best news. The matter probably so I would ask you to do not pry too deeply. I don't think that's going to end today. I bid you all farewell. That's it. You're getting your hands biting off. Get over here. No. It's like fucking like nibbling. And I think if I send this like 3 hours and a half, I can actually try to take on. I forgot the Pokemon's name. Dang it. Yes, please. But wait, time to begin class. No, my phone's still out because I'm gonna be streaming this on my live Instagram. And why are performing field work with more of your Pokemon alongside you? Have you ever noticed a change in its coloration? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Now I don't mean it's suddenly becoming a shy Pokemon nonsense like that. I mean it's becoming filthy. Pokemon battle, they get hit by the moves they use against them. They get battered by wind and mud. They get covered in sand and mud. They get in the wood, filthy. I see Matrix walking about with a toilet bowl without addressing this issue. It's deplorable. Let me ask the question for someone who I'm sure would not tolerate such single conduct. It smells like what do you think was ready? Clean it up. I mean, that was kind of obvious. Anyway, but we'll go back. I knew I could count on you to provide such an answer. When you have Pokemon dirty, clean them. This, of course, is simply common sense. What you haven't paid, you approach the Pokemon on your team and form a variety of actions. Which the thing is putting them through, I would like to call, Pokemon wash. In other words, you're able to clean them up. So begin in sponge, loud up in soapy bowls as you gently scrub Pokemon. Once your Pokemon is nice and covered in soapy bubbles, the bubbles will encapsulate the filth, and then you see wash away with soapy spray water. So get Pokemon clean and shining bright as a Terra Jewel. It's quite a bit of work, but this will also restore HP and cure status conditions. However, someone may have parts of their bodies they don't want scrubbed or rather not get wet. Shake it in mind when cleaning Pokemon. Look at this, our Charmander's tail. Do not fucking get that wet, I swear to God. I know one of you will, and I will end you. Important point that I must mention is that some people like to be dirty. I will control their sense, but he's a that keeping your Pokemon is always the kind of thing to do. I'll take this coming in. Maybe you all farewell. So wait, who the fuck likes being dirty? Who's a dirty little Pokemon? Who's a dirty little Pokemon? One more homework class and then I gotta do finals. Yes, please. You might want to complain about like this Ultimate XP flavored soda, cola. They only have them in like these 7.5 fluid ounces cans, like the small cans say like the regular size cans. I'm like, just give me the regular size cans, or at least give me like a being able to buy a crate of like the bottled sodas version of it. That would be great. But everyone's gonna be in a last class together. Oh my god, it's a day of life since seeing. By looking back at it, I realized I focused almost entirely on food. I'm not doing a discussion of clothing. I know this is the last. What do you mean, I clothing? Are you sure a cam has a hair food? No, it does not. I even literally stuck with these 4 outfits. Ready to each season to accommodate the US climate of Paldea. However, feel free whichever the style they wish, whenever they please. You should all receive 4 sets of tops and bottoms, 1 for each spring, summer, fall, and winter, when they accept the Academy expert. If by chance you were not wearers, you may pursue which will see your wardrobe. As long as you wear a school uniform, the rest of your ensemble would need not to be school issue. The bag, or this includes a bag or hat if you choose to wear one. You're even free to style your hair how you wish. That's all tourist style. For example, old silly girl at school was when I was a West boy. Which, that reminds me. This one I was like, y'all like the joke, which I must say I find quite charming. I Rodent phones. Oh, correct. That little thing, I'll pick it up. Oh, that interests me so. I must admit, I am fascinated by rodent phones and how you can customize them. What's that? How very intriguing. This is shit. Is he like doing a little like look away? So there's a shop called Really Bud Presents where you can purchase cases for your own. I think for that gives a bit of information. I should go to myself personally I get a double case of my own liking. We have actually gotten a little carried away with a small talk. Yeah, as this class knows, all those fine woods who have been honing everyday life skills like me. My field is not so decided as likes of mathematics. For instance, when test scores may play a part in deciding your future. How as you go on to cook yourself to take care of your Pokemon to decide what to wear in the morning when you wake. I would be honored if I taught you serves to smooth out and enrich your lives, even if only a little. This sentiment is part of me by Mr. Hassel and his particular outlook on such matters. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for seeing this class to the end. Trigger is coming in closing. Please prepare to do your best in your final exam. You know, that makes me, man, it makes me kind of wish I did it. Home economics in my high school career. I did not, because I did not know like how to take them. Actually, I know, because like they would always like give us like this like little slip of paper, like at the end of like every semester, like, all right, choose your class for next class. And like, alright. And I would like always do it. Remember, like, I think the reason why I couldn't do home economics because it wasn't like on my path of like what I wanted to do. I'm not sure why I didn't. Or maybe it's an awkward like, oh, we already have fine arts as this class, you can't do that. Oh, fine. That's time to test how well you will learn my class. So again, before the information to brain. I think that has to be encounter power, right? Because I'm pretty sure sparkling power is not a thing. Right? Never mind, it is fucking sparkling power, I'm right? Helps. Okay. I think it's gotta be like... Yeah, I mean, obviously it's gotta be like hatch strong Pokemon. Like, it can help hatch faster? Sure. Find more eggs? Sure. Strong Pokemon? I don't think so. What is how we get? Make food with others. Pokemon Watch. Pokemon Wish. That's the knockoff version of Pokemon. It doesn't matter. Because if it did matter, then I'd be out of school for a while. Because I like wearing my full school uniform. Everything has come to an end. Please stop writing. I made a question more easy than I had planned to, but as a way of saying thank you for informing me about open phone cases. I know that all you gave this. Everything you had, so you will not have to retake it. He's been asked for your score at the front desk before leaving for the day. Bing, bing, bing. Five out of 10. I mean 5 out of 5. Says that Jonathan. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty freaking smart, thank you. Language. Salvatore. Nalador. Salvatore. Nalador. Salvatore. Salvatore. Nalador. Now they like fucking like that one The Boys video, like they did Friday Night Funkin', but like in VR chat. Especially with Eddie's raps, is like, Nalador. Get on the floor. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? Dude, he's got look at that outfit, god damn. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I'm here. I'm so urix, or happy. Or happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. You know what Salvatore means? It means saviors. So this matters, I'm here to save you from your spooky new languages. Haha, funny, no? That's right, my class will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but there was somewhere else who say bonjour or salut. I really think you're actually that special stuff later together. Say hello, hello, hola, Ciao, bonjour. Yeah, I know who the fuck is talking about. I had to fucking fight her. There's a region out there in the world, and we each can have their unique languages. Gracias, merci, Gigi, arigato, donkey. Those all have the same kink as what it is. Thank you. Heh, whoa, keen was it? Bravo, that's correct. Speaking of it, is important language too. Gracias, merci, Gigi. Those would all mean thank you. I guess some of you already knew that at least one of those. Despite me and same thing, their lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, I propose nothing. Let me give you all one of my wise words and advice. Okay, what is your advice, my good sir? When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. Three ways to try and make them who make through the twist happy or very happy. Honestly, from experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you missed a mime and just go away. Oh, there's a basketball. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios, matane. See you later, everyone. Do you think she was a student here and she's like, wow, that's such a cool way to think. I'm gonna combine all those languages in one. Like what? Yeah. No, do this one last time. My name's Peter Parker. I was bitten by a radioactive spider. That's just. What events are you today? Feeling absolutely fantastic. I hope this episode was linked. It is, whoa, but it is. Are you ready, everyone? You guys with yes or we? We. Se. Ese super. Se. Es super. In this class, I will tell you how to say thank you to the class. In the course, the short way. This class, we will talk about learn about certain words that makes you feel bad when you use the Charlie Ball. Well, yes, you have to guess. This has a warner. Can you tell me what those words means? Delicious. Oh wow, correct. Es super. I knew I could count you, Keen. This, all those words mean delicious. Using the local word for delicious at a market or restaurant is sure to get a big soy, a smile. That is, from whoever who, sorry, hold on. Don't worry, I'm not sticking my hand in my mouth. It's like there's like hair on my lips and I had to like kind of feel around for it and I actually put my hand in my mouth. Anyway, a big soy, a smile that is from whoever you're talking to. It makes communication go more smoothly, I guarantee it. People love it when they say the cuisine of the homeland is delicious. Who wouldn't be his to have it to such a compliment? And now, operates to nothing. Let me give you one of my wise words and advice. Because there was self-communication, it's a comment the person you're talking to. I don't sound like the exact that comment would put someone in a bad mood. I mean, it depends on kind of what comment you're giving. Like, hey, your face is very more beautiful than your friends over there. And it's gonna make one person upset. It's like, what the fuck, man? Why'd you gotta do that like that? And this is not the PC. This does not only apply to people in other regions here. It also goes for the same for all of you. You put the tip to use with all your classmates. Oh my god, why am I getting so tired? Are you gonna try complimenting each other out of class? I'll be able to make an ambience plus sympathetic. More friendly atmosphere. That's all for today. See you all. Routine, of course. Next lesson, that is. Adios, matane. I'll soon, do not be tardy. When am I ever tardy, ma'am? Never. That's when. Because I come in when I need to. And right now, I need to. Oh my god, I just fucking fall asleep. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck happened? I was like, okay, quick question, random question, actually, like legit, real question. Do you guys ever like start thinking like when you're tired and then like you think for a while, then you realize that you've like closed your eyes and you're sleeping? Okay, anyway, I guess that means like I should probably end the stream in a bit. My dear friends, how are you all today? You say look fantastic. Let's have another case, another one of Salvatore's language. It through here. Are you ready? Is it through? Are you ready? Oui. Very bien. Very good. My listeners not one receipt. No. I'm curious when no one speaks up. Very sad that is. And I'm supposed to tell you all how to say delicious in that language, right? It is we were led by very special they used to put when the time is just right. Je te down low. Ish. Does anyone know these words? I love you. Fantastic. Quick, this is metal de ore. Or gold medal. Je demo. Ishlia be a dish. These things you may know, I think. Why? Because they're all the first way to say I love you. Oh my, have I embarrassed you all my friends? With a timid little girl sound it really is. Shy girls that is. It's a way more to express your feelings about the others, you know? This is very true for positive emotions. If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly thing, or there's a part to say, I love you, and beyond, and all that as well. That is. I don't know, why last week I had an argument with my dear wife. And I was like, say I'm sorry and all as well. Now, I'll give you another wise word of advice. It doesn't be quick on to apologize when you have an argument with someone. That goes for your friends, families, and crushes. I know you can do it, I believe in you. I slowly lean over to like the moan. I'm like, look me a little fucking oh. A problem. It will be next class. We should review what we learned in all our lessons. What else? Nothing there. I'll take care of the midterm and then I'll probably end the stream there. No, wait. I should go catch that one. You asking what class would you like to take? Language midterm. Yes. I mean, I don't know why he's like, don't be shiny. I was like, I know I. Oh my god, did you guys hear that fucking gulping? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's do this. Thank you. Something else. Time to eat. Compliment him. Salvatore, get on the floor. Wait, fuck. That is a. Looks stupid. A Salvador. This meaning is time is up for the real startles. But then depends that is. That was easy for you. That did be a question, especially the last one. Can you imagine like looking at it, it's like, fuck, I do not know what I'm supposed to say. Like looking down at it as like you biting. You look up, he's like smiling at you like. What's the matter? I do not know how to spell your fucking names though. And it's like, wait. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to spell your name. But it's literally on the board. Mm-hmm. 5 out of 5 or 3 out of 3. Alright, let's see if we can go. If I can catch it, if I'm gonna catch it, Let's go ahead and catch up real quick before I forget. Actually, maybe that would actually help me kind of focus a little bit. Should have been an hour. There we go. Cat. It's like looking at it like, our battle ended years ago. Well, I'm back. Took you long enough. Don't tease me like that. Don't play with my ball like that, you bugger. Ah, you know what? Dragon balls. Oh my fucking god. You just fucking... I think Taki's pissed. She is pissed. And it's like, motherfucker. My fucking hair, you bitch. You oil. Motherfucker. You little cock tease. You little fucking tease. You little fucking like just fucking parasite like giant egg. There we go. She and Pal. Oh, now that was easier? Well, okay, let's see. Ruinous Pokemon. This Pokemon can control 110 to full and so. It on instantly by leaving it out. Let's just go. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna nickname you later. Okay, let's go into the box real quick. It's the map. Let's go ahead and go out of school. You go here. Okay, well, yeah, I am fucking tired because like I'm like doing that thing like I'm playing a game and I'm slowly like my eyes are closing as I'm playing. Alright, we'll go ahead and save right here. And we'll do another save. that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. If you're watching on YouTube, but if you watch this live on Twitch, which I doubt, make sure to follow me here so you know whenever I go live. Hit that bell button so you know also know whenever I go live. Or hit the turn notifications. I forgot how to do it. Also do the same thing over there on YouTube. Hit that button so you never know whenever I upload. I'm actually gonna try to upload videos tomorrow. I have not been uploading videos. I gotta make thumbnails and then I gotta upload them. Especially one for the Pokemon Presents that we did. I had to do a reaction to yesterday. But you know, I'm enjoying this. I'm trying to get this done before September 13th because that's when the new DLC. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about the DLC. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about the Pokemon Presents. Oh my god, I'll make sure to talk about it tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on Friday. Because I'm gonna keep doing Pokemon still. But no, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good day, good night, good morning, whatever time you watch this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.